Good morning. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good. Good morning. Hey, Nicole. Nicole, was I funny when I came to Boston? This last time? Huh? Was I funny? Tell these people how funny I was. Did I kill it? Nicole, when I came to Boston, did I kill it? Huh? Tell these people that I killed it. Let them know that I had killed it. I'm about to do a program. I'm about to do a program, Nicole, to get people to talk about how much I killed it. I need everybody to know I kill it when I come to your town, when I come to your city. You hear me? I need people to know Joe Clair 150% when he come to your city. Get your black ass up. Get your black. Listen, everybody. I know I'm on here, giving advice, and we talk real estate, and we actually discuss some very ethereal things and some very, we try to be astute and all that other stuff. But when it comes to comedy, here's how I feel about comedy. And today we should talk about maybe in the future show we'll talk about me and comedy and how I feel about comedy these days. She said I killed it. She said I'm 200%. You understand? Y'all see that? 200% killed it. Tammy Green came to my show, said I killed it. When I come to your town, come see my show. I'm the most, can I say I'm the most underrated? Or I'm highly underrated? In what I do? I think I've been underrated my whole career, to be quite honest. I think that that's one of the things that I will say about myself is that I'm highly underrated for the general public. Now around here in this house, best motherfucker they ever met. However, for the world at large, I think I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm a little underrated for the world at large. You understand what I'm saying? Hope y'all feeling good. It's 9:05 in the morning time. Joe Clair Live is what this is called. This is the stress reliever for your morning. Get your cup of coffee. We gonna talk some shit. I still have something that I need to discuss with the black ass bunch. Today we're gonna get into this right here. Gave my kids a bunch of money while they went away for their spring break trip, right? They didn't spend that money. Now, my wife and her friends, they gave these kids this, so they didn't spend the money. Shouldn't they give me that money back? They came back with all this money. Shouldn't I get my money back? My wife is like, nah, you setting a bad precedent. Let them keep their money. I need my money. What do y'all say? Please leave me a comment. We're going to talk about it on Joe Clair Live tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. right here on YouTube. So that's yeah, we didn't clear that up yesterday because remember Aisha Brave Boy came in here yesterday. Big shout out to our state's attorney. Don't forget tomorrow the big is the symposium, the Equality and Justice Symposium going down tomorrow at Bowie State University, 6 p.m. That's tomorrow. So everybody telling me you can't get that money back now. Monica says no. Let them save or invest. They already have an investment fund. And we already set that up for them. This was extra. All right, let me make my whole argument first. On top of everything, these kids have a credit card. My daughter has the credit card, but both of them can use it. My wife got her a credit card, a very nice one. Little girl had a better credit card than daddy. I said, let me hold your card. I was going out to dinner with some business friends. I said, let me hold your card for a minute. I'm gonna pull that out at dinner. And we'll put some more money on her card because her card better than mine. She has a card. She has the app where if they do their chores, it automatically goes into their investments. They get paid and it goes into an investment. So they own Pepsi, they own Coke, they own all of this stuff. Right? They own those stocks. Plus, we started businesses for these children. Side note, my wife has discovered the power of AI, so I think we will be saying, seeing a lot from those two businesses we started for them, right? So they have credit, and they're traveling with my wife and a group of women and their kids. So food is taken care of. You feel me? They came home with 80% of my money that I gave them for vacation. Now, when they coming home, I'm like, well, what's about to happen with this money? I was like, you know what? Give me my money back. I felt like they was going to be irresponsible with that money. I watched them be irresponsible with a bunch of other stuff around here. And they was going to go to hot fries and Faygo sodas and shit like that. So, a lot of women are saying it's still their money. Monica says it's their money. There you go, Elaine. Elaine said, I ain't have a credit card. They living a life. Maybe you should get it back because I ain't had that. Exactly. These are children who have credit cards and went to Turks and Caicos. Listen to y'all. I need y'all to listen to yourself telling me I shouldn't get my money. These kids went to Turks and Caicos. I ain't go. I was home. I gave them money to go to Turks and Caicos. They came back with money from Turks. Run me my bread. Is how I feel about it. Run now. If I'm being the ultimate dad, I feel like, okay, we're going to invest and we're going to learn blah, blah, blah with that money. But other than that, fuck that. I don't feel like being ultimate dad today. You feel what I'm saying? Run me my bread. Tanisha said you gave it to them, it's theirs. They got it like that because you they daddy. Look, Sylvia says they got it like that because you're their dad. Next time, you won't give them any money. Let them use what they saved as we had to. Now, do y'all want to know how they got that money? Oh, Naima walks up and put her hands on my chest, being sweet. She walked, put her hand on my chest. It's time to be sweet to my hood. Rub my stomach when she talking to me. You know how ladies do, you fellas? They don't never do that in other times. But when it's time when they need something, she come rubbing my chest and my belly. How much money you gonna get these kids to go on this trip? I ain't even know I was supposed to give kids money to go on spring break trip to Turks and Caicos. Kids who get to go to Turks and Caicos don't need no extra money. Shit, I went to Virginia Beach. I was 23. I had $5 and no hotel room. And had a banging ass weekend. You hear me? Yes, she baited me. So I'm sorry. Let me put that in the as we have this discussion. Because we having this discussion this morning. 9:11 in the morning time. It's time for a moment of clarity. I'm sorry. We got moment of clarity pops off at 9:10 every morning, everybody. If you're new here, welcome to the Black Ass Bunch. Hold on. We're going to go back to that. Time for a moment of clarity. Moment of clarity is a time of motivation or inspiration, a nice little clear thought for your day. And these are the music we listen to do it. Everybody take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. This time, take a deep breath, hold it for 3 seconds, then let it out. That 3 seconds brings you to another place. This moment is moment of clarity. Is about pouring into yourself. Listen, y'all, I'm sitting here complaining about my children not giving me my money back from vacation. A vacation where they got to go to Turks and Caicos, right? I was in a position to actually give them more money than I ever got handed by my parents for anything to go on vacation for their spring break. I'm bringing that up because I'm going to repeat a refrain that I say here all the time. I made decisions in my 20s that had replications for the rest of my life, that put me in that position. I've never had a 9-to-5 job, and I've never made great grades. I made horrible grades. I've made bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. I failed a million times. However, I still get up every day and pour into Joseph. Believe in Joseph. Make sure that Joseph stays away from too many bad influences. Make sure that he's not a bad influence on himself. Make sure that he checks in on his spiritual health, his mental health, his social health, and his physical and emotional health. I pour into me. I'm saying this morning to make sure that you pour into you. I mean that with everything on my heart. That's the biggest thing ever. I can do, when I come on this morning show and I do the comedy and everything, that's really the fluff to keep us engaged. Because what I really want to say is what I'm saying to you right now. Pour into yourself. I got mostly black people who watch this, so for y'all, listen. As a matter of fact, if you're a white person who watched this, you probably had to fight your way into some shit. You had to fight to get there. There's a story behind how you got to where you at. You got a testimony too. The white folks who come to this broadcast got a testimony. So I want to say this. Pour into yourself. Continue to believe in yourself. If you in your 40s, 50s, 60s right now, and you watching this and you saying to yourself there's something that you want to do, you better go do it. Who better than you, and why not right now? You just as capable as everybody else. You know how I know? Because I pour into myself every day, and that's what I realized after years of that. That's what I'm an expert at. You know what? That's what I'm an expert at. I'm an expert at look at me. You understand? You understand? Listen. Woo, don't get me. I think in another life I might have been a pastor or some type of preacher. Cause man, the spirit come up in me and I feel it physically. I feel it right here, start right here in my gut and everything, and it come up, and I be wanting to tell y'all what I know, what I watch God do for me in my life. Man, pour into yourself, namaste, and I bow down to the divine in each and every one of you. Woo! Don't get me started. Come on, y'all. Let's go on to something else. Look, here go winner. Let them use you. For real. For real. Because listen, y'all. I have never been great at anything. I'm telling you the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? I've never gotten, the whole out. I was never the one with the accolades. And all. The only great thing I knew how to do was be me. I swear to God. And I went to on here shit tell you. And there's people on here who know me from when I was at Morgan State. There's people who know me from a long. Only thing I'm really good at is this right here. I'm great at this shit. Matter of fact, I think I'm the best Joe Clair ever did it. Almost choked myself with this spirit. Oh my God. Anyway, y'all see I'm over here feeling. I almost choked myself. That's why pastors only drink water during the sermon. Look, Winter said, hold your arms up. Almost died. Giving y'all this how I feel. But I mean it. I mean with everything. I mean it with everything that I know. My whole life I tried to be true. I tried to be a real one. And by doing that, I watched what God did for me. And Doug continues to do for me. Every day, all day, consistently. Anyway. Alright. It's 9:18 in the morning time. Thank you, Marcus Mosley. You see me almost choke. Almost drowned. In the coffee shit. And I think we don't have enough. I do what I do because I think we don't have enough of that in the world. Or at least as genuine as I think I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. And let you, because you can't hide with comedy. And since I'm a comedian, the shit got to be real. So I come in here real. I ain't seen my children in 3.5 years, and I'm at that fucking point. You know I don't want sympathy because that wasn't jive with the Philadelphia movie. Do for Delph. I hear what you're saying, brother. We gonna take a, and with Will's post, we gonna take a left right quick. Conversation gonna take a hard left turn. I'm sorry to hear that, Will. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Don, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry to hear that. But here's a lesson I learned from my own life with fathers, specifically fathers. Right now, I'm gonna ask the ladies not to chime in. This for you. Don, and the dads, cause dads is a thankless job. Unless you go out here and become a great man, they don't say shit about dads. He was there. Papa was a Rolling Stone, that type shit. But my mother made sure that I saw a father in a different light. And she saw, and my dad saw to it that he stayed in our life, up, down, sideways, good, bad, and different. I don't know what your situation is, and I'm not going to ask you to air your dirty laundry out here, today. But what I will say is, I know you feel like fuck it, but it's always going to be worth it to continue to try. That's the one thing that he revealed to me. That's what he revealed to me. I know, but this is like, Will said, the fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about? He said, what is you talking about? All I'm saying is try as hard as you can, brother. Because when you said you ain't seen your kids in 3.5 years, that hit my heart. I'm sorry. That hit my heart. So try as hard as you can, man. And I know you feel like fuck it. And just try to do, like, in the gym, one more rep. One more rep. Try as hard as you can, Will. They even though they don't know it, they need you. You really are their purpose on this earth. So, Don, you too. Yeah, man. Don't give up. I understand you don't feel like fighting as much and keep going through all this bureaucratic bullshit and all the, I get that part. So I'm not saying endure more of that. But what I am saying is don't give up. And hopefully find a way, to make that, to ease that shit up so that, maybe you eventually can have a relationship with the kids. But I know that there are circumstances that prevent it. I see it daily. You all are not the only brothers in that situation. I have personal friends. I have a personal friend. Shit, his kid is 27 years old, and I think he ain't talked to his kid since he was 11. Shit, one brother, the mother took the kids and moved to a whole nother country and turned the kids against the dad. He ain't see them again till they was 20. So, I understand what y'all saying. 9:23 in the morning time. Time for a little, slight little commercial right quick. Matter of fact, I got a bomb-ass commercial I want to send to y'all. Hold on a second. Time for a Joe Clair and Friends commercial. It's going down next Saturday. It's going down. Where is that? Hold on, where is that? Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Here we go. Will said, fuck is you talking about, Joe? You ain't gonna get no argument from me at all on that one, my good brother. No argument from me at all. Is this it?
DMV. Join Joe Clair and Friends as we celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Bangin' and Bowie comedy series. Saturday, April 22nd at Bowie Center for the Performing Arts. Featuring Sean Larkins, Bodacious, and Ray Grady. We'll have live music by Sound of the City featuring Precious Joubert and music by DJ Two-Tone Jones. We'll have great food provided by Ruby Southern Comfort Kitchen and free parking. Saturday, April 22nd with 2 shows, 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. at Bowie Center for the Performing Arts, 15200 Annapolis Road, right in the heart of PG County. Tickets are $30 for balcony, $40 for the main floor, and available now at BowieCenter.org. So join Joe Clair and Friends as we celebrate 1 year of the best date night in the DMV, the Bangin' and Bowie comedy series, with Sean Larkins, Bodacious, and Ray Grady. Saturday, April 22nd, 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. at Bowie Center for the Performing Arts. Get your tickets now at
that's gonna be a fire-ass show. Y'all want to come to that show. Y'all want to make it to that show. You want to make it to that show. You want to make it to that show. You understand me? Will, I did not forget you. It was just commercial time. I love my baby girls. I'm sick of not seeing my kids. I'm not strong all the damn time. Let's start right now. Woo, let's talk about that one right there. They be thinking that you strong. Nah, I ain't strong all the motherfucking time. Tired of this. I'm tired. Shit break you down, don't it, Will? Woo! That's when we go back to that message we had this morning, Will. Pour into yourself. Pour that strength into yourself. Take some time to get stronger, brother. Take some time to get stronger. And that will affect the rest of your life. Take some time right now to get stronger. In mind, body, and spirit. Go talk to somebody if you need to, Will. Shit, call me. I'm going to charge you. No, I'm just playing. Call me. But for real, find somebody you trust, man. Yeah, come to the show. Fuck yeah, come to the show. Fuck yeah, come to the show. Find somebody you can talk to about that. And Don, you too. Said my daughter's 21. Went through the stress the whole time. Although I was 20 years removed from that situation, he still tries to bring me into his current relationship. Now it's new. Baby mother doesn't like me. Some people are just super petty. Yes, all of that shit goes on. Man, let me show y'all something else. It's that bullshit. Now listen, I got lucky because my mother was like, we not gonna have drama. So my mother just Nama stayed up and was like, we're done with the drama. It wasn't until I was grown that my mother told me, she said, you survived trauma. I was like, I did? I didn't realize that it was the trauma, my dad ain't know how to keep his hands to himself. And there was some drugs involved. And, all of that, everything that comes along with that. Did not realize, that I thought that was what it was. That's, what I mean? Now that I'm grown and, I'm raising my family in another way, it's like, raising my family in another way, it's some other, damn, where'd it go? Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. All right, this is Naima and them kids in Turks and Caicos this past week. That's your girl and your boy. Right? That's your girl. Understanding how important the black family is to me now, and your mother understood the mission. She sure did, Will. Thank you for saying that, man. Thank you for saying that. She sure did. I'm trying to not go cop and say fuck work for real. Stay strong, brother. Stay strong. Stay strong, Will. On some no bullshit. Stay strong, brother. Our families, our legacies are worth it. And this shit is tough. But I was talking to a partner yesterday. He's talking to Eddie Bryant yesterday, who was taking care of a 103-year-old woman. She's 103 years old, and he is over there being her primary caretaker at 40-something. And he was explaining to me, how he felt. And I'm saying, well, what you going through, brother? It sounds damn near biblical. He said, yeah, that's what it is. You in the middle of something biblical, Will. It's real. It's real. This is when you become a champion. This is when you become, that legacy plays out. This is when he was down and out. And then he showed up out of the blue and did something nobody expected. We started winning. And he got the family back together. Next thing you know, the kids thriving and Granddaddy Will Granddaddy Will, they say out of the blue, just one day he showed up. That's how that happens. That's what that is. Whew. My hat goes off to you, and I salute you, brother. Real talk. Real talk. Go talk to cats, man. And go talk it out with cats that you know that's in this situation. And then, for the other part, talk, man. Black man sometimes need to go talk to somebody. Pastors to talk to you for free with some ties. But counselors and therapists, that shit is real. Them tools work. Them tools them people give you in them situations, they work. I don't know why they work, but they work. So go talk to somebody, Will. It's real shit. 9:31 in the morning time. Joe Clair live. Yeah, this is my family right here. Here they go. Just take all the daddy money and go to Turks and Caicos. Ain't bring me a t-shirt back. Nothing. So shouldn't I get some of my money back? Huh? What y'all say? Shouldn't I get some of my money back? I think some of that bread should come back to me. I'm not letting that shit go. All right, so everybody say I lost that one, huh? So I just... Miss Charlie Joe got one for you, Will. Said my heart aches. I ain't forgot getting back to my money. But Miss Charlie Joe says my heart aches for your pain, Will. My mother kept me away from my father, and I didn't meet my father's side of the family until I was in my 50s. Like Joe said, you will shine for your children. Much love. Thank you, Miss Charlie Joe. Everybody say put it in the index fund. Winner say I gotta take the L. Monica say that's over. Elaine kind of on my side. They could have bought you something back. Yes. You should go tell my mom where my credit card at. Real talk. Nope. You don't get that money. That ain't right. All right, so I'm not getting my money back. Fatima wants to talk about being single these days. I wanted to talk about that lady who said she should have stayed with her husband. Let's talk about that on well, maybe we use that lady and her husband on Relationship Thursday. And tomorrow, Relationship Thursday is going to be brought to you from the Baltimore House. The Baltimore House, y'all. Tomorrow, the Baltimore Project is nearing completion. And so I'm going to go up there and I'm going to broadcast live from the Baltimore House tomorrow morning. Invite some friends to check us out. We only got, how many people we got here today? We got 45 people in here today because I've been missing too many days. I know that's on me. So goddamn coffee still right here. Yeah, I wanted to some people saying get your Jason said get your money back. I don't think I'm getting my money. I know that ain't my Margaret right there. Is that my Margaret? Is that my Margaret? Margaret, is that you? Ain't nothing in the coffee. I just was in the middle of feeling something and almost choked. So check this out, y'all. Tomorrow.
Well, it looked like my kitchen cabinet's a little crooked. I had to have them address that. But looking good, right? Looking good.
Baltimore House is coming along.
Looking good. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, we got a light right. New lights.
See, electricity
Take a step there.
is on in the house.
I had to redo this plumbing.
See all that plumbing right there, that big white pipe.
I had to put all this new plumbing in. This main pipe going out to the street and coming, the out to the street. I had to
clean all that up. I'll show y'all the before and afters if I can.
Laundry hookup had to get done. All of that. We had to install this new box.
Whole brand new box.
Here's a brand new box. We had to put this in. New windows. Had to put new windows in here. They were all old and gone. Had to paint these walls. They got to finish. They about to hook this up today. That's what Keita's here to do today. To finish with the HVAC. Got the walls done.
So
this is up under the house. We didn't touch that yet. We're gonna have to address that. You see our heating.
So they finished it. I had to put new shit in.
Sump pump had to get addressed and out to the streets.
I had to do all this shit on this house.
So our units had to go in. 2 units.
So tomorrow we broadcast live from there. Yeah, man, I'm not playing with this real estate. I took some L's, but I'm not stopping. I'm with a new brokerage. I'm with a new brokerage. Shout out to Craig. If you here this morning, Craig, how you doing? My properties coming along. I'm in the middle of this shit, and I'm trying to show y'all everything that I know. Everything that I know, I will show you guys happily. You understand? You understand? You understand? Turn the music back up. So,
just
commercial
a post to let you know that houses are still selling. Buyers are still buying. Look at here. I know interest rates went up and you hear all of this doom and gloom when it comes to real estate. But the truth of the matter is that real estate keeps moving on. So I recently joined the Northrop real estate team. Yes, Google it. Google it. One of the strongest teams in the entire country, right? So you get the power of me to market your home if you want to sell it, and you get the Northrop group behind me. I'm trying to tell you. Give me a call. The number's right here. If you need my help, let me know, DMV. I got you. Oh, I got you. Just a post to let you know that houses are still selling.
William, you need my help? Let me know. The number's right there, 240-761-5931. 240-761-5931. Calls this phone right here, and we get it done for you. Get it done for you. So if you buying and selling a house, let me know. Adrian asked me if I thought about getting a tankless water system. Nah, not in that house. We wasn't spending that money in there. No, not in that home. We wasn't spending that money in that house. Nah. We were going to get a tankless water system in here, but we thought we bet against it here. Stephanie said, I like the commercial, but you won't never say your name. Cause you know what? I guess I need to do that, but because it was on my page, so I figured if you saw it on my page, you would know it was me. But thank you, Stephanie. That commercial gonna get better. Jason, yes, I do have rental properties. What you need? Matter of fact, I have one that's gonna come on the market real quick in Baltimore. House on the west side. The house on the west side, what's up? In Springdale, in Forest Park. In Forest Park on Springdale. Very quiet neighborhood. I had somebody just move to Jersey. They was like, man, if I would have stayed in Baltimore, I'd have loved to get that house, Joseph. So let me know. I can work outside the DMV, but I don't. Hit me up, will you? I can work in outside the DMV. I'm trying to do what I can, Margaret. I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to do what I can. All right, so I ain't getting my money back. I'm not letting that go. It's still on my mind. So I told the kids they got to hold on to that money I gave them for vacation. If you just joining, what happened is my kids went away to Turks and Caicos with my wife, right? They go away with her. Look at her just a cheesing, having a good old time in Turks and Caicos. And I gave them a bunch of money to go, just have cash. They came back and they ain't give me my money back and they ain't spend the money. So I told them hold on to the money. We'll talk about it another time. It is 9:41. Yes, I have a hard money lender. I have a hard money lender. He works Minty. He works with me. But you gotta. Here's what I will say before you go into talking to that hard money lender. Work your ass off. Get your shit together. Have your ducks in a row. Here's what I want to say to people who, for those of us who want to pursue, flipping, renovating, any of those things. The best advice I can give you and the best thing to do is, number one, have all of your ducks in a row first. So before you start trying to think about profit, first start thinking about having your escape, what do you call it? Your exit strategy in place. And the way that you can have your exit strategy in place is by making sure you got your entry strategy in place. You got all of your ducks in a row. And we can talk about all of that, all of everything that entails, including your lending source, having a formula to tell you if the property is any good or not, a way to farm in different in certain areas, a way to look to see that if there's going to be value, a way to evaluate comps and all of those other things. I can break that shit down for you and we could talk about it here on the regular, because that's what I'm here for. This morning though at 9:43, I want to talk about how I ain't get my motherfucking money back from them kids. Nah, I'm just playing. I want my money, man. It's the principality of the whole thing. So y'all tell me this then. Is a good middle ground that I let them keep the money, but they have to invest it. They can't just keep it as cash around the house. It has to grow. Right? What y'all think about that? Tammy say, how much down payment for a small townhouse? How much down payment depends on how much you have. Remember the first fundamental rule of down payments, Tammy? The bigger the down payment, the lower your monthly payment. Just like a car, just like anything else. The more you put down in the beginning, the lower you're gonna have to pay. In the long run. Now, if you get an FHA loan at 3.5%, you only had to, which means you only got to bring 3.5% of your money of the house, the cost of the house to the table to get the loan for the rest of the house. You still going, that means it's like a 30-year loan. You're gonna be paying that back with insurance and the interest. So either way, you giving that money back, either in the short term or the long term. So one way to look at that is people on here. Once you give someone something, it's not yours anymore. I hear you, Margaret. Boy, I can't wait till y'all start giving kids. I wish women had to give kids money like every single day and then watch these kids walk around with their fucking money every single day. One way to look at that is, okay, boom. Let me come to the table with my 20% down. Maybe I can get a better interest rate, and my monthly payment gonna be whatever. But where do you get this 20% down from? Either you save it over a couple years and put it down, or, you know, you borrow it from people, or you get gifts, however you come up with the 20%. That's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is, boom, I can get into a home, and you think of a home as I think of a home as an investment. A lot of people, there are people who will say a home is a bad investment. I think a home is a good investment because the number one thing that it gives me back besides money is a goddamn place to live every single day, all day. So not only did I get a place to live, raise my children and everything else that I love, and get the peace of mind every single day, at the end of the day, the asset accrues, the asset gains value. And if I'm smart, if I know what to do with it, I can make that, I can make the equity work for me. As in what we just did, the first home we bought, we sold for twice the motherfucking money we bought it for. Now we already own it, we in this house, but we sold another house. It was our rental property. You understand what I'm saying? It became a rental property. We sold it, put the tenant out, sold it. Well, the tenant moved on. We sold it to another woman who was willing to pay market value for it. And the market value just happened to be twice what we got it for. So not only did we get to cash out the equity after we gave the original loan back, we had somebody paying the mortgage for us for the last 8 years. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Ooh! Don't get me to... Listen. You, boy, listen. So we got that made that pop off. And then that helped us in this situation with this house that we finishing up in Baltimore. And, you know, my wife don't know. I got my eye on another property. I just found around the corner. But right now, the ducks is in a row. My wife like, we don't want to, she's like, I don't want to look at no more house. Don't say another motherfucking house to me. After we get finished with this house in Baltimore that's been killing us, don't say another motherfucking house to me. And I think another way. We got in this business to be in business. Business is not one project and another. Business is projects. That's business. If we just doing one project at a time, that's a hobby. We got to think about this like a business. And that we acquired that house 2 years ago, so it's time for us to get another house popping on. And guess what? All our ducks in a row right now. All of them. All of the ducks is in a row. Because we learned everything. We learned everything. Right now, I am because I am so scared and so afraid. I'm the number one person to talk to when it comes to borrowing money for a renovation. You hear me? Not like that all up. And I partnered up with the number one realtor in Maryland. You feel me? The good Craig Northrup. So I don't think y'all understand what's going on here. It's empire time. I came into this game to be good for the community, and damn it, that's what I'm going to do. You hear me? We keep our rents low. We take care of our clients when they come and they rent from us. We check in on them, send them Christmas presents and shit. There's something else around here, man. You ever got a Christmas present from your landlord? My wife said this lady Christmas present. You hear me? Made sure repairs were done in a timely manner. Made sure we stayed on our shit. It was, and then over time learned to deal with the stress that comes along with being in these businesses. Okay, let's calm. There's a solution. Let's calm down. Let's get this together. Jason said, "Do you use a property manager for repairs?" We were. Then we found out the property manager was shiesty as could be. Property manager, listen, everybody is out here finessing. That's the first thing. Business is war. You hear me? Now, some people in the war want to be allies with you. Some people in this war need to be allies with you. Other people in this war are your competition and your enemy. And then you got spies, you got double spies, you got espionage, and all kinds of shit. So, 2 property managers that we had were just raggedy. You know, we were for one property, we were out of state owners, and you know, they could take advantage of the fact that we weren't around the corner coming to, you know, show up at their office. But when I did show up at their office, they hopped on everything real quick. And then we found out from someone else in the market. We went with another company in the market. I'm going to say this, a black-owned female, a woman-led, minority-owned company. And not only she beat his prices, she beat his prices and beat his time. All of the red tape that he would say he was going through to get repairs done or get a permit or something like that, she got it done like this. So, and that's where we are right now. 9:51, Joe Clair live in the morning time. Hope everybody's feeling really real. Post your real estate contact info, please. Before we had that conversation, Adrian, let's me and you have a conversation. I don't want you to lose your shirt. I'm going to do a part of the business most people don't do. I don't want you to lose your motherfucking shirt. Unless you've been flipping houses regularly or doing this, like, I ain't about to just pass you off to them. 1, I don't want you to embarrass me. 2, I don't want them to rip you off. Call me, have a conversation with me, and tell me what you need first. And I'll tell you what I know and how you should approach that phone call. That's the one thing that I've learned that I can do very well is connect people to good people to get you what you need. Our community has been taken advantage of and gets taken advantage of daily. We are the cash cow for America. And so when we walk into situations, we walk in the door and they like, let's see how we could take advantage of this right here. But if you smarten up and you know the game and you know what you're getting into, over time, you learn more. What I've learned that I can tell you could save you tens, 20s, thousands of dollars, time, anguish, stress, might even save your merch. Because I told you some shit up front so that you didn't fuck up on the back. Or they didn't fuck you up on the back. I swim with sharks. I swim with straight sharks. Real talk. So hit me up. My real estate contact. Oh, you talking about for me? My bad. I thought you were talking about like for my hard money lender. My bad. I started preaching. My bad. 240-761-5931. 240-761-5931. 240-761-5931. Send me a text. Joe Clair is real estate. Come buy a house. Send me a text right here. 240-761-5931. Adrian, my bad. My bad. I went on to preaching. So 9:54 in the morning time. Man, I wish you had, we can do that. Man, I wish you had a whole different segment just talking about real estate investment. So that's going to have to show up on my YouTube page, but we can do that here as well. Like I said, the changes are coming. We building out this space right over here to change how this space looks bit by bit. That's what it do. That's what it do. What you say, Gadoot? What's Gadoot, Winter? Margaret said, you just talk a lot. Stop it, Margaret. Now, I thought that Adrian was asking me to talk to my hard money lender. And this guy that I deal with is he's a 79-year-old guy who's been doing this for 40 years. And he's so astute that I can't wait to introduce you to him. I think I couldn't put you in better hands. And he, you'll get everything that you need. But He's a shark. So that business is set up just like any other financial institution. It's like gambling. The house gonna win. So everything, when you go see them, is set up for him to win. When you have your ducks in a row, you get to win as well. Y'all get to win. And that's what I was saying when I went off on a little bit of tangent. Margaret, you just like to talk a lot. Oh, good dude. Oh, yeah, that's the sound of it. Thank you, Winter. Joe Clair is real estate. Bitch, come buy a house. Gadoo. Hold on, let me make sure I record. I'm recording that one, Winter. I'm saving this right here. That's hilarious. Gadoo. Let's talk about the Gadoo. You are hilarious. Nicole say, Joe, your allergies making you cough. Nah, you missed it from when I almost choked on the coffee earlier. I was in the middle of playing pastor. He was in, I was letting him use me. And I got to one too many hallelujahs and inhaled the coffee, and I got caught up with all my sinuses. Almost made me die. Soon and very soon, we are going. Soon and very soon. Hey, can we run this heat talk before we get up out of here today? I'm going to run this heat talk and then I'm going to get on to my business, man. I love y'all. Make sure y'all buy y'all tickets. Joe Clair and Friends comedy show going down next Saturday. We're going to have a good ass time. Yeah, I had caught the ghost. That's how I know it's real. That's how I know God real. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily know if all the pastors be real, if the deacons be real, if all these extra people that's trying to be between me and God be real. But I know God real. Let him use you. That's what you do. All right, y'all, let's get up out of here. I'm going to run this record right quick. Because on top of being the world's most underrated comedian, one of the most handsomest people on the news with a raggedy tooth right here, an entrepreneur, husband and dad, I'm also a rapper. Man, let me run this record. You know how they say you supposed to know better? Shit, nigga, I knew better. The way my mom's had me on that Namste and everything, shit, nigga, I stayed on the porch as long as I could. You understand? I sold drugs for 10 minutes. Got caught, nigga. The first time I got caught, I was the last time I sold drugs. I knew better. You know what I'm saying? I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Hey, now these rhymes ain't got no felonies. Heard the shit that the rapper niggas was telling me. Corporations was selling me what God was letting be. The grosser you niggas versus what my soul letting me. Vision of a king, I see abundance and lack. Gratitude give me more than I can ever get back. Say what? Make niggas commit these emotional acts. Putting passion in falsehoods and be calling it fact. Preach street laws, mistreat y'all, and let the system pimp, prostitute, and delete y'all. It's deep, dog. The shallow shit getting deep, fall asleep early morning off the za. And the fonts leaf law. That got you thinking that his way is the way. So you saying what he tell you to say, pray what he tell you to pray, play what he tell you to play. You think I'm faking, try to think for yourself for a day. The algorithm. I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Hey.
And now I do business
Listen.
on y'all bitches. TV stations, real estate agents, and politicians. I interview niggas, gotta go
Hold
and
it,
pop the
pop the
piston.
piston,
I'm a living cheat code, but you ain't gotta listen. 14th and Rhode Island to see pop as a youth. Back out to see Pleasant when the weekend was through. That combination there could be tough to get through, but I had some destinations that I had to get to. See, I needed to see me with that Morgan State degree, telling jokes to the folks, telling shows on BET. Smoking the bestest rum, drinking the best weed. Jump the broom with brown skin, getting yoked on the beach.
Let me see. Oh yeah, build a legacy, cause allegedly the big shots never be letting me.
Best believe
I'ma set it up to set it free,
especially
cause these kids gotta forever eat.
I'ma let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me.
These
Wasn't
kids
gonna
gotta
let them
forever
kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting
Let's
killed
get
with
busy,
y'all.
y'all.
Too
All
young
of
to
us.
be getting killed and all.
Make sure you
let these
check out
beats talk for
Earn
me.
Your
This my
Leisure.
heat talk, homie. The streets
Make sure
not
you
for
check
me.
out
Wasn't
Mac
gonna
Garland.
let them kill me, dawg.
Make sure you check out
No,
the
I
Wall
ain't getting
Street
killed
Trapper.
with y'all.
Let's get it,
Too
y'all.
young to be getting
Listen,
killed
verse
and all.
3.
Hey,
Verse 3. It was like the world versus me.
Make it worse.
I'm young, dumb, hungry, and thirsty.
Ready to fuck something, may Lord have mercy. A bad
decision
decision away from the bullet that cursed me. Niggas went to jail, niggas went to the grave. I went to work, they look at me sideways. Ain't something out the something that's stumbling in my brain. Some special ed shit.
Hey, bitch, I got it made. I didn't do nothing. I never fronted it. I never tried to be something that I wasn't. Seen the bullshit coming and tried to rise above it.
Died for street money, got minds being funny. Indicted and sentenced
And sent off to prison.
City under siege,
Trying to get y'all to listen.
30 plus years and
And
my
my
niggas
niggas
still
still
missing.
missing.
His folks don't know what the people
did
did
with
I'ma
him.
let the beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. Now the streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. I'ma let these beats talk for me. This my heat talk, homie. The streets not for me. Wasn't gonna let them kill me, dawg. No, I ain't getting killed with y'all. Too young to be getting killed and all. Hey.
Woo! I see y'all tomorrow, man.